2,000 points of Chaos Space Marines, the Purple Nurgle. Warlord is a Chaos Lord with the Mark of Nurgle. He's on a bike with the Burning Brand of Scalarax. He's accompanying 9 Nurgle bikers, 2 Meltaguns in the squad. We have 3 Havoc squads, 2 have 4 missile launchers, and the third one has 4 heavy bolters. Troops, we have 3 squads of 10 Plague Marines. This one has 2 Meltaguns. This one has 2 Meltaguns. This one has Meltaguns, and the Sergeant has Melta-Bombs. And we also have 2 Helldrakes. 2,000 points of the Tau Empire, led by their warlord, a commander. He has 2 gun drones, 2 burst cannons, multi-spectrum sensor suite, neural web jammer, drone controller, and target lock. We then have 2 squads of 8 Pathfinders each, 12 gun drones, 3 crisis suits with 2 plasma rifles each, 2 crisis suits with 2 fusion blasters each, 3 broadsides with missile pods, with 6 missile drones as well, 3 more crisis suits, each has 2 missile pods, ignore what you see here, a squad of 9 sniper drones, 1 spotter, a hammerhead with long strike and an ion cannon, as well as smart missile systems, 3 devilfish carrying 6 fire warriors each. The table before deployment. So many buildings. Dawn of War deployment. Mission is Purge the Alien. Tau have deployed first and decided to go first. They have their sniper drones in this building for a good vantage point, along with the ethereal and his 2 marker drones. Behind the building we have the hammerhead with long strike. Over here we have 3 crisis suits with plasma rifles behind the building, using it for cover. On top of the building we have the broadsides with missiles. We then have 8 Pathfinders in front of the building, 8 Pathfinders in this building, 3 missile pod crisis suits, and a devilfish in this building. Also in reserve we have 2 devilfish, 2 more crisis suits with fusion blasters, the warlord and his 12 drones. Over here we have 4 Havocs and missile launchers in this building, giving them a good vantage point of the tank. Over here at the bottom of the building we have another squad of Havocs with 4 heavy bolters. Over here we have another squad of Havocs with 4 missile launchers, 3 Rhinos loaded up with Plague Marines, and behind them we have 10 Nurgle bikers, including the warlord. In reserve we have 2 Helldrakes, and now let's see if the Chaos can seize the initiative. They do not. Tau turn 1. End of Tau turn 1. The devilfish moved up from the building, moving flat out. Crisis suits jetpacked up. After the crisis suits, Pathfinders, broadsides, and hammerhead all took care of the Havocs with the missile launchers that were in that building, giving the Tau first blood. 2 of these missile launcher Havocs have died due to the fact that sniper drones do not play around. And that's it for the Tau turn 1. On to Chaos turn 1. Chaos turn 1. The Rhinos and bikes all moved up, moving flat out and turbo boosting. 3 rockets into the crisis suits, did no damage. 4 heavy bolters into the Pathfinders. They went to ground. So it only killed 2 of them, and that's it for the Chaos. Now on to Tau turn 2. Rolling for Tau reserves. This is for the 2 devilfish. Both come in. For the warlord and his Scott, nope. And for the crisis suits and their fusion blasters. That's a yes. End of Tau turn 2. The sniper team managed to kill 3 bikes. The Fusion Blaster Crisis team managed to wreck a Rhino, which was then pinned. They pinned the men inside. Crisis team managed to kill 2 of the Plague Marines. Would have been 4, but feel no pain. Then the Broadsides, as well as the Hammerhead, managed to wreck the 2nd Rhino, which will slow down the advance of the Bikers. This Rhino is left untouched. The Missile Crisis team, as well as the Devilfish and Fire Warriors, managed to kill only 1 Havoc. And that is it for turn 2 of the Tau. How will the Chaos survive? Chaos Space Marines, turn 2. The Helldrakes have come in. This Helldrake managed to eliminate the entire Pathfinder team that was lurking inside the building, giving them a victory point. The Havoc squad managed to eliminate 3 Fire Warriors, causing them to take a leadership test, but they pass and hold their ground. The Chaos Bikers rally over to the left side of the building and open fire on the Plasma Crisis suits, eliminating all 3 of them with help from the 2 Plague squads. 3rd Plague Squad over here managed to eliminate the 2 Fusion Blaster Crisis suits that were over here. The Helldrake, with help from the Havocs, managed to eliminate the Sniper team as well as the Ethereal that was equipped to them. 6 victory points in 1 turn. It is now turn 2. Chaos Space Marines turn 2, rolling for reserves for the 2 Helldrakes, and they both come in. Tau turn 3, rolling for reserves. And the Warlord still does not come in. Tau turn 3. The Missile Crisis suits fired at the Helldrake, doing no damage to it. The Broadsides managed to fire and get rid of the Helldrake. The Hammerhead tried to overcharge to eliminate the Plague Marines, but instead overheated and caused a glancing hit to himself. The Fire Warriors managed to eliminate the Havoc squad. Now it is tied up 6-6. And it will be Chaos turn 3. Tau turn 4. The Hammerhead, Broadsides, and Missile Crisis suits managed to take out 5 Space Marines from this squad, passed their leadership test. 1 from this squad. 7 from this squad, but they passed their leadership test. 4 Bikers died from the attack of the Warlord, who finally deep stroke in and eliminated him. Over here, the Fire Warriors eliminated the Helldrake. The Fire Warriors over here ran over to claim Linebreaker, and just in case they don't get it, this Devilfish also claimed Linebreaker. Now for the Chaos. Turn 4. Chaos Space Marines, turn 3. All the Plague Marines moved up, Bikers moved up, Bikers and the Helldrake, which switched into hover mode to avoid running off the board, all shot at the Broadsides, managing to kill all their drones and causing a single wound on the Broadside. Plague Marines fired at the Hammerhead, managing to knock it down another glancing hull point, so now it's down to 1 hull point. Rhino moved up. Besides that, pretty uneventful turn. Now to Tau, turn 4. End of Tau, turn 5. The 2 Devilfish, Fire Warrior squad, and Crisis squad fired everything into the Biker squad, only managing to knock off a single wound off the Lord. The Broadside squad, as well as the Fire Warriors, fired into the Plague Marines, killing 6, leaving the Sergeant remaining. On the other side of the table, the Devilfish fired, killed 2 missile launchers from the Havocs, leaving a single Havoc remaining. And that's it for Tau, turn 5. Now Chaos Space Marines, turn 5. End of Chaos, turn 5. The Chaos Lord and the Bikers shoot at and assault the Crisis suits, destroying the unit and earning 1 victory point. The Plague Marines shoot at and assault the Broadsides, dealing 1 single wound. The Broadsides deal no wounds, but pass their leadership test and stay locked in combat. All the way on the other side of the battlefield, we have the single Havoc. He fires a missile at the Devilfish. It misses horribly, and he does nothing. Now, into combat. The Plague Marines locked outside of the challenge, kill a single drone, and take no wounds themselves. Inside the combat, the Warlord deals no wounds to the Sergeant. The Sergeant still knocks off another wound, bringing their leadership down to 8, but they pass their leadership test, and the combat ensues. Now, let's see if the turn goes on to turn 6. It does not. The Chaos Space Marines win.